Okay. So first of all, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. How are you, Ronnie?
Yeah, I'm good. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, so first of all, I want to know about yourself a bit.
Would you like to know about myself? Do you have any idea about me, or you really don't have any idea?
No, ma'am, I know a bit, not much. I know just you
Okay,
from Australia and some
that's
of your
all.
videos I have watched.
Okay, all right. That's great. Okay, let me give my introduction then. As you already know, my name is Hema, and you also said that you know very well that I am from Australia. So basically, I am from Uttarakhand, but I was born and raised in India. After getting married, I came to Australia. So therefore, for the last 16 years, I have been living in Australia. And my qualifications include a post graduation degree in Hindi honors, which I have done from Delhi University. I have also a bachelor degree, which I have done in Australia. Therefore, I have been working as a teacher in Australia. Besides, a channel on YouTube, which is the art of speaking English. And there's anything I need to let you know. Yes, I am also an English trainer on one of the international platforms called Preply, and that is all about me.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so tell me, how is your day going?
Yeah, ma'am. My day was little bit busy.
How come? Are you doing something special today?
Yeah, ma'am. Just you know what? That nowadays I'm going to coaching, and there is
Oh,
one another thing that is I'm learning. Just I started learning that is video editing too. So yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
I'm just witty nowadays.
Okay, so now you have idea about myself, but I really don't have idea about you. So would you like to give your introduction?
Yeah, ma'am. As you know that my name is Rani Bhadoria, and I'm from Madhya Pradesh of India.
Okay,
And if I talk about my study, so I'm pursuing my master degree, that is Master of Arts in English Literature, and it's my final year. I have completed my all final exams, and now I'm looking for my result.
okay. You have given your exams already, so it means you are very relaxed because it's college holiday time at this moment.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, because of summer, I think summer vacations. Okay, that's good. You are pursuing something else at this moment, as you said you are attending coaching.
Yeah, ma'am. Just regarding my English, I'm going to coaching.
Okay, but you have mentioned that you have done your post graduation in English literature. Still, you are feeling that there is a need for you to learn English. So, may I know how you have been learning English and why there is a need for you to go and attend coaching?
Yeah, ma'am. To be honest, like I am pursuing my post graduation as a distance education, so I never ever attended my even a single classes. Okay, and
Mhm.
also at my home there is a no that kind of atmosphere for English. Yeah, so and
Mm,
the thing is that like why I'm going to coaching for I want to develop my English. Yeah.
okay. Okay, I do understand. Maybe you are very good at writing because you have done already your post graduation in English literacy, but I think you don't have speaking practice. So when you go
Yeah.
there and you get other students and with them you can do practice. Yeah, that is a good way to improve your English skills. So may I know what are you learning there at this moment?
Okay, this moment like in my coaching center.
Yes, coaching center, yes.
Nowadays, I'm not learning anything because in my coaching center, the summer camp is going on. Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
a leader. I'm a leader in my coaching center, so I have some responsibility too. So I have to go to early and like coaching. I have to reach coaching early, and that I have to follow all responsibility.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. But do you give all the instruction in English to your peers?
What? Sorry, ma'am, I didn't catch.
Do you give your because you said you are a leader over there, so do you give instruction in English to your peers?
Yeah, ma'am. Like those people, they know how to speak English and they are able to understand. So that time, just I speak English, and those students they don't know English. So that time I have to speak Hindi.
Okay. That is good, but try to speak in English because that is an English institute, as you just mentioned. So if student they are coming there, I am sure they are coming there to learn English. So if you speak English, even though you can use some easy language, easy word, that would be great for you and for them as well. So they can learn from you, and you will also have your speaking practice.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
that is good. Good. So what is your future plan?
Yeah, ma'am. After completing my MA, I have to pursue other degree that is Bachelor of Education because I have to set my career in teaching field.
In teaching
I
field.
want to be I want to be a government teacher.
Government teacher, okay. Because I have heard that if you have done your post graduation in any kind of studies like Hindi honors or English honors, after that you can do maybe just 1 or 2 year degree, another degree, and after that you will be able to apply as a lecturer.
Yeah, ma'am. For that, we have to clear net examination, and then after that we have to clear other exam. Then we can go for that.
Okay, so why you are not thinking about that side? You are not
No, ma'am.
interested?
I'm thinking about both. If I'm not able to clear that, then I will think about this.
Okay. I think it's easy to teach at college because over there you will get the same age students and they will be able to listen to you. And when you work in a school, that is also very good area. You can spend your time with children. But yes, I had a dream actually when I was doing my master. That time I was thinking, okay, I will become a lecturer, but unfortunately, my destination was different, so that's why I came here. But here I can also become a lecturer, but I don't want to be now because it's too much for me to manage. So what I am having at this moment, that is enough for me.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so can you just tell me about your English learning journey and if you are facing any kind of problems and how you overcome those problems? If you can just say something about that, that would be great.
Yeah, ma'am. To be honest, that I have been first of all, I want to say that how long have you been learning this language? So I have been learning this language for 1.5 year. When I started learning this language, that time I was unable to speak even a single word. Yeah, so
Hmm.
that time that when I started learning this language, that time I didn't have anybody who can guide me and
Hmm.
who can taught me who can teach me that like this you can do this, like this you can do this. So that time I faced many problems. So just like
Hmm.
I had my phone, still I have my phone. So like whatever I used to do, I used to do only by my phone. So one day just I was scrolling my phone, then I came across one video like
Hmm.
over there just I show a teacher. He was from like itself MP. He was from
Hmm.
Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Yeah, so just he was providing some online courses. So just that time my mother, she was sitting beside me, and then she told me, do you want to purchase that course? Then I told, yeah, I want. Then she gave me money. Yeah, she gave me money, and then I purchased that course. Then I used to take that class live every day. There was around maybe 75 classes. Then after that class, I came to know little bit about English, that how to write, how to read, because really that time I hadn't any idea that how to do each and everything, because I have completed my all study in Hindi medium government school. So that time you can think that what is the like atmosphere, like Hindi medium school. And even at my home that time I didn't have any kind of atmosphere. In my colony there is no one who can speak English. Okay, so after that I was taking that class, live class. Then I thought that I'm doing this, even then I'm not improving myself, because I need a proper atmosphere. But just because of that, I just with help of that I can improve myself. So then I thought that let's join that coaching. So just I went there, and just from there I started my journey like this. Yeah, but I can say that yeah, I used to spend there like 1 and 2 hours. Even then I thought that it is not enough for me. I have to do something myself. So just what I do, I was alone, totally alone. I hadn't anyone. Still I don't have anyone. So what I do,
Hmm.
just I made some activity by myself, that I have to do this kind of activity. I have to do this kind of activity. So like I can say that I surrounded myself by English. Like whenever I go to college and market and coaching. So what I do that I go to coaching, like that is 3 kilometer far from my house. Like on foot I go. So on the way, whatever I see, like any kind of building I see, and like whatever I see, just I try to re-summarize that. I try to speak about that thing. So like this, I made atmosphere for me. And yeah, but I can say I faced many problems to reach here.
This is very commendable the way you surrounded yourself in English environment, even though you said that you did not have English environment before, then you joined some classes and you found that classes useful, and after that you made your own English environment, and that way you are learning, you are helping yourself how to develop English, and you still surviving. So it is really good. So may I know what did you learn in those classes?
Yeah, ma'am. Through that classes, I can say that I came to know what is the basic of English. Like when we use he, where we use she, like all kind of subject. Like I can say that I developed my basic there.
Okay, it means you develop your grammar skills, yeah? You
Yeah,
know all the grammar's rule and you are able to use grammar's rule. But the time you speak, you still find yourself you need more practice.
yeah, ma'am.
So how you are practicing? Can you just say something about that?
Yeah, ma'am. I have been using some application. Over that application, I talk with co-learners. That like Shivi application, Speakify, and VAngre. So I nowadays I'm spending over those application almost 4 hours every day.
Okay. So what is this application about? Would you like to say something? Is this for just conversation or writing for speaking? Because I'm in Australia and I'm not using any kind of application. Sometimes students they ask me. So yeah.
No, ma'am. That there's all those application they only based on speaking. There is no like writing, nothing like this. Only based on speaking. Just we can do their conversation, like we are doing this. Like that is on sorry, audio call, not on video call.
Audio call. Okay. So you connect with the people through audio call. And
Yeah,
that
ma'am.
way you are practicing speaking in English and it helping you.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Which area you find it's really hard for you to achieve in English? Which area you find, okay, this is very easy for me, I can do that, this is not a big deal. But when you come to another aspects of English, you find, no, this is a little bit tricky for me, I need to still develop my skills on this area.
Yeah, ma'am. The my major problem is that my pronunciation. My pronunciation is really bad. So just I'm trying to improve that daily, but still I'm finding some problem.
You find some problems, okay. So how you are helping yourself to improve your pronunciation? Are you taking help from somewhere or you just doing by yourself?
Yeah, ma'am. Just I started reading too, and I also listen a lot. Foreigners video and some Indian videos. That whatever I listen, just I try to speak like them. So like this, I'm improving my pronunciation too. And like it just started. I started talking to with YouTuber like you. So whatever they give me feedback, just I try to apply that.
Mhm. Okay, that is good. If you really want to improve your pronunciation, you can do a couple of things. Like if you would like to do shadowing technique, you can do that. Do you know about shadowing technique?
Yeah, ma'am, I know, I know.
Yeah. So you can just post a video and you can just repeat the sentence dialogue, and that way you can see where you are able to pronounce those sentences correctly or not. This will really help you if you would like to do that. And also, as you just mentioned, you are already doing, you are reading out loud. That is also very good. Read every day out loud. That will help you open your mouth muscles, and in that way you will be able to pronounce English words correctly. And also if you can do tongue twister, that will also help you. And also you need to see the difference, because we have similar words pronounced different way, like bad and bad, and beer and bear. So you need to make sure that if you are pronouncing those words, you need to show that you pronounce correctly, otherwise it will mixed up and people will get confused what you want to say. So you need to make sure that you are able to make a difference with those words. And also if you can just do tongue twister, it will help you as well. So yeah, you can do those strategies and it will really help you. And also because our tongue has influence of our mother tongue, so it's very hard to get rid of it. But after due course of time, if you keep practicing, if you are consistent, you will be able to get rid of it and you will be able to pronounce those words correctly. Because my language is also different. My language is not English, but when I came here, I found it really challenging for me because my accent was totally different, my pronunciation was totally different. So when I came here, I use kind of shadowing technique. I used to listen to a conversation. I would repeat those conversation at home, and I tried to mimic their words and their sentences. That way I develop my pronunciation here. Now people, they are able to understand me, and I'm also able to understand the accent. So it takes time, it takes practice, and definitely we have to be consistent and we have to be patient if we are learning something, because learning takes time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You told that to keep patience. So only I'm doing that.
Yeah, that is good. Good to talk with you. It's very nice. If you would like to ask any question, feel free to ask. Okay, so can you repeat your question again because that video was disconnected?
Yeah, ma'am. I was asking that how to diversify our level. Suppose that now I have pre-intermediate level and I have to get intermediate level. So, like same method I have to follow that I am following since starting. And is there any other method that I can follow?
Whatever you are doing, you need to be consistent. Do that because gradually you will develop, gradually you will reach to that level. And plus, if you can add some advanced vocabulary, you can do that one as well. Slowly and gradually you add some advanced vocabulary in your sentences. And also you need to make sure that you listen to conversation which is advanced level, and podcast. It will help you to learn some new words and form sentences, and it will also help you to develop your listening practice. So if you are not able to understand other people, if they are using advanced vocabulary, advanced English, then you won't be able to give right answer. Yeah, so you need to
Yeah.
make sure that you are able to understand advanced English. You have good listening practice, and also you need to make sure that you are able to form some sentences in advanced way. So that thing you have to push a little bit up, but don't just leave what you are doing, because that way you have developed and you will develop gradually as well. You need to just add little bit more vocabulary, advanced vocabulary, and you need to also make sure that you listen to advanced conversation, and also you need to make sure that you read some advanced books. You can have it and you can start reading those books. So that way you will be able to extend your English skills and you will be reached to higher level. But don't just push yourself too much, just do gradually. Okay, slowly you add, and then you will be able to develop your skills. Because some people, what they do, they leave that one and then they start using another method, but then they get overwhelmed with those methods because they find it really hard. So if you will do that, you change very frequently, and it will be a major change in your learning method that will make you maybe discouraged and demotivated. So just do whatever you are doing, because that way you are learning. You have seen that yes, I have improved. As you just said that 1.5 years ago you were not able to speak any single sentence, but the method you have been using, through those method you are able to speak English well now. At least you are able to form sentences and express your ideas in English, but need to add some advanced vocabulary. Not just very advanced vocabulary. You need to make sure that if you are not using those advanced vocabulary in your daily life or in your profession, then don't use it, because that way you will be very overwhelmed and you will forget. Because the thing we don't use, we lose it. We don't just remember it. Okay, so you need to make sure you some advanced vocabulary you use, and read some advanced book and listen to advanced conversation or podcast. It will help you.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Rani, I think time is going over and I'm going to have a conversation with someone else because I have given time. So I must be leaving now. Bye
Okay.
for now and take care. Best of luck for your future and for your learning journey.
Yeah, ma'am. You too.
Bye.